Hey, what's going on, everybody? Derek here in the flow of prosperity. Rosie Bear here in the flow of prosperity. She woke up crying in the night. Pretty much, she walked right up to her chair and said, "Bite, bite, bite." So I got her up, got her something, and then she sat and watched a little movie. We got to spend some time together. And I want to right now. I want to talk about something that it actually is. I'm going to write a book uh, for this idea. Anyways, it was actually the idea before I even thought of the name of this business, and it was efficiently planning in the flow of prosperity. Right, that'll be the name of the book, and what that entails is that you've got this plan, right? This master, grand, logical plan. You put it together in here, and it has rational choices, it has rational deadlines, and it has rational problem solving skills. Wonderful, cool, man. And I want to get through to you. That's half of your mind. Okay? That's half of your mind. That's your conscious mind. And they even say that it may be less. So, the reason that I come on here to say this to you is what I want you to realize is, and I want to not even realize, I want you to look back and then even think forward. Think of those times where you just kind of roll with the punches, right? You go with the flow, right? And everything turns out a certain way. And then somewhere along the lines, it just stopped working, right? And what I want to get through to you is this: it didn't stop working. Okay. And you even knew that when it started. You even knew that. You said to yourself, "Oh, I'm not doing something." But it's not that you're not doing something. That's a logical mind process. Okay. Allowing the flow to well-being to flow is what created those scenarios for you. The well-being that created the scenarios that gassed the engine of creation, the law of attraction, into working was the non-resistance. Okay. And see, here's where all these things that the spiritual gurus and your art of manifestation coaches and success coaches and all that give you these processes, these exercises, these meditations, these ideals, these books to read, follow, use, and utilize come into play, right? And you say, and our minds, our logical minds say, I just want to figure out how to do this. How do I do this? What do I do to make this happen? But my friend, you're going upstream, okay? And here's the deal. You're on the side of you're on a river, right? Before you step in, the river is the flow, right? The river is the flow, okay? And you see a tree upstream a little ways from where you're at. And it's the perfect tree to build a canoe with, right? Because that's what you want. This is your dreams, this is your desires, right? You want the Cadillac of canoes, so to speak, right? Material manifestations. Wonderful. Even more importantly, that beautiful girl that you want to you can just tell by looking at her. She's the one. She's the one. No other girl will do, right? Slow down, my friend. Here's the deal. I'm willing to bet that if you decide to hop in the water without the canoe, that would make the journey easier. I'm willing to bet that if you do that and you follow the way that the river is flowing already downstream, while you're flowing downstream, if you will enjoy the ride to the best of your ability and say, there's another tree just like this. Whoa. There's another tree just like this. I'm going to find it. You don't have to fight against the current to get to it, right? You just follow the current. There's a tree. You get out, right? No girl in sight. You make the canoe. Boom. Watch this. This is what people... This is what... There you go, Milky. This is what people don't don't want to, they talk badly about this. They get upset. I was one of them, right? Check this out. So you get out. Now cool. You look for the tools you need. You find a way to construct some tools to where you can hollow this. You cut it down, the tree finally. You're here for however long it takes, a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. We're talking from scratch. You just but as you do this, you already allowed yourself to flow down the stream and came across this perfect tree, right? So I'm gonna bet that you find a way to enjoy the process of creating the canoe. Okay. Finally, you're all done. You've chiseled the whole canoe out. You've sanded it down. I don't know how the heck what you used from the forest to do so, but you know what? You sanded it down. You got it all nice the way it needs to be. And now, all you got to do, I'm sure you're inspired enough to grab the canoe and pull it right into the stream, right? Or into the river. So you pull it into the river. And actually, this just gave me an idea. So you pull the canoe into the river and you start heading down. And before you know it, it's so funny, an even more beautiful girl than the first one. You feel an even deeper inner calling about happens to be just sitting on the side. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Oh, hey, can I ride? Oh, I just love this about you. Your little chin hairs. You are something special. You know, you are really special. Where'd you get this here canoe? Friend, my friend. I recommend you don't talk back about it. Where'd you get this canoe? You're gonna have to tell a whole story about. I found it. No. Even more important. You know who God is? He gave it to me. Anyways, man, I just wanted to come on here and do a little talk about something like now what I'm going to do is make a guided meditation of that exact thing we just talked about, like you seeing the tree upstream and all that. I'm going to make it really detailed and connecting for your inner being, and I'll probably put the link in this video at some point just so people can check the link in the description to see if I put it in there if you're watching this video. And but that is it, right? That's if you want to get more of a sense of this, you will hear me again and again. The book Ask and It's Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, okay? It is channeled from non-physical beings who receive their flow of energy by experience through us, right? That's my take on how it works, at least. But anyways, they want to find ways to help us to enjoy life. And they say that's the highest calling, is enjoying life. If you can learn to enjoy life, everything you want is yours, right? Ask and it is given. You can be, do, or have anything, right? First step is ask. Second step is just experience the idea of it, right? Experience the idea of it, right? Third is allow it to come in. That's it. And that's the only thing you actually have to do. Everything else happens automatically. You automatically looked at something you wanted. You automatically thought about the ideas. If I had this, what would it be like, right? The only time that you add resistance is really when you say, why do I want this? I should just not want this because this isn't working out, right? Or if you say, I lost my thought. I wish I had the other thought to put to it, but it's not a big issue. Anyways, The Art of Allowing, right? And they even got a second book after that called, I got it right here. Let me just grab it. Make life easier for us both. Oh. The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent. And look, Living the Art of Allowing, right? You can see, actually, I haven't even read through the whole thing. And it doesn't even matter to me, right? Because I know I'll finish this book one day. And if I don't, that's not the important part, right? But they got those, Asking Is Given, The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, The Art of Allowing. And then they've even got another book after this, I know they got it here inside. It'll tell you about it or something. Maybe not. Living a Joyful Life or something like that, right? And then they've even got, if you go on Amazon, the Law of Attraction collection by them, right? And the Law of Attraction collection by them has the first book is The Law of Attraction. Second book is Money and the Law of Attraction. And the third book is The Vortex, right? The vortex is where all your desires are in vibration, okay? It's your vibrational escrow. It's just as real as everything you see right in front of you, okay? And when you know that and when you can feel that, magic will start to happen. And when you can release the resistance and allow the things to flow, life becomes this joyous journey, right? And that's not to mean like you don't stub your toe every now and again, but you just, something happens that you have to experience for yourself. You really got to experience it for yourself. Anyways, I think that really sums it all up. Like, trust that things can come to you easily and effortlessly downstream, right? They're waiting for you. They're not waiting for you. I guess they are. They're allowing you to choose. They're allowing you to come to them. And here's the deal. You could fight upstream for the rest of your life, right? But when you catch a bullet in the brain, and I'm not trying to make no negative picturing, if you catch a bullet in the brain while you're in that river, guess where you're going? Downstream anyways, my friend. So anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video and you feel like you've received value from it, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of what it is that I do and you'd like to catch the benefit even further, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have something to say, we'd be more than happy to hear it in the comments. Anyways, with that, we'll end it by saying thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universe. And thank you, Inner Being. Have a wonderful day.